Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon. Right, today we are going to carry on our talk about Jingyuetan Park. Now, where is Jingyuetan Park?
The park is in Changchun, Jilin province.
Changchun, Jilin province. Now, as you know, the park is very big. It is a natural lake and transformed by man into a dam. But it is a unique place that holds 5 A's, meaning it's a very nice park to go to. Now, we looked at the environment of the park. We looked at what's there. Now we're going to look at a picture. Now, this is a statue. Okay? A statue. Now, this statue stands in the center of the park. Okay? Does anybody know what the statue is called?
The goddess of Jingyue.
Almost. The goddess.
The goddess.
The goddess of Jingyue Park. So, as you can see, it's a statue. It's beautiful and it's in the middle of the park. Okay? That's one thing you can see when you go there. Now, moving on. Now, what else can we see in the park? We mentioned before there's some buildings, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, what buildings are there?
Tower.
Towers? Yeah. For example, we have the Baisong Tower, okay? Now, the tower is located on Jingyuetan Mountain. Now, because of the word Shan in Chinese, it means mountain, but for me,
it's a hill.
It's a hill. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, if you believe it's a mountain, mountain. If you believe it's a hill, it's a hill. But there is a tower there, okay? Now, the shape of the tower is like round, and it's a concept between local vegetation, okay? Now, the tower was officially opened to tourists on a special day, okay? On a special day. Now, does anybody know the day? Because with the tower, it has a unique name, okay? A unique name. The tower is 50.2 meters high.
50.
Now, that doesn't sound important, does it?
That's a height.
It's just height, okay? So a tower is 50.2 meters high. So what is unique about that? Does anybody know? Well, actually, it has a very important role, okay? Now, let's start with the first part of it, 50, okay? Now, what does 50 represent? Height? 50 meters? Mm-hmm. That's what it says, it's 50 meters high. But in actual fact, okay, 50 means the 50th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China.
Wow.
Yeah? So 50 doesn't mean height. It means the 50th anniversary. It's just luckily for us, that tower is 50 meters high. Okay? Now, the 2.
It's still an anniversary?
Well, actually, you are right. It's an anniversary, but what anniversary?
The tower is 2 years old.
That would be a logical guess. But this goes back even further. In actual fact, the 2 represents the 200th anniversary of the establishment of Changchun.
Okay.
So now what we're talking about is the tower is 50 meters tall, which represents the 50th anniversary of the People's Republic of China. Now, the 2 represents the 200th anniversary of Changchun itself, as in the foundation of the city. So we've got the start of People's Republic of China, and we've got the start of our history itself, because Changchun wasn't always here, wasn't this big. It used to be very small. So that is a major point to that tower. Not only is it its height, but it represents the history of China as well, okay? So not many people know that. They just think it's the height of the building.
Yeah.
But as we found out, 50th anniversary of the People's Republic of China and the 200th anniversary of Changchun itself. Okay. Right.
Oh, is this the tower that on the first picture, the white one?
I believe so, yes. Here we go. There's the tower itself, what we've just been talking about. Now, windmill tower.
Windmill.
Windmill, here we go. This is a common windmill.
风车. Oh, 风车.
Yeah. Now, Changchun Jingyuetan windmill is located in Jingyuetan, okay? Its windmill is famous. Yeah? Famous. Now, what other country has windmills that's famous for them?
I think the most famous will be Netherlands or Holland.
The Netherlands or Holland, yes. Now, a windmill, what does it do? What does a windmill do?
It can spin around.
Yeah? How does it spin around?
Because the wind blows.
Yeah?
And I don't know what it's actually for what.
Okay, so a brief history lesson. Right, here we go, the windmill. Like you said, it spins round, okay? It moves by the force of the wind, yes? That causes movement.
Yes.
Right, many years ago, hundreds of years ago, windmills were used to power something, okay? Inside here, this would spin round. It would be attached to a cog. The cog would then have another part going down, okay? Now, at the bottom of it used to be a giant vat.
Vat.
A vat. Or, to make it simple, a giant bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah? Like a humongous bowl. Okay? Now, farmers would use this because what they would do is take grains, put them into the bowl. This would spin round, causing movement. Yeah? Same as driving your car, the wheels would turn, so your axles would move, and that would crush the grain. Yeah?
Very clever.
Yeah, a simple idea using the wind. Now, farmers would use that, and other people, for example, would use rivers to have wheels to do exactly the same thing. They would use the force of the river to turn the wheel, exactly the same technique used to turn something, to create force, friction, to crush things. Grains, flowers, stuff like that. Now, windmills are very beautiful, okay, very beautiful, but they did have a purpose. They were used for our benefit to make grains and corns and flowers, but Holland is famous for them because they're beautiful, and with Holland today, it is a eco-friendly country, okay? They like to use natural resources. They've cut down on burning coal. Most vehicles are electric. Some places in Holland, you are not allowed to drive a car at all. You can ride a bike, you can walk, you can take a river, a canal boat, yeah? So Holland is leading the way with its own natural resource because everybody's riding bikes. Now, bikes can create energy. Yeah, windmills create energy, just like solar power does today. But back then, we used windmills for our own benefit, using the wind to create force, to do something. Now, windmills are not used today for what they were intended to do. We use them now, we make a different version, very big, with big sails on, and we catch the wind and we turn the wind's energy into power. Yeah? So it's very common now to see these windmills, or the newer versions, creating power for us from a natural resource. So we don't have to burn coal or fossil fuels anymore. We will use the wind, which is great and helps us save our environment. Okay? Now, it's got this, you can go there and see it. What else does Jingyuetan have? Right, we know it's surrounded by mountains or hills, okay? It's surrounded by them. Therefore, it will attract a lot of natural water from the atmosphere through rain. It will run down the mountains and collect in the lake itself. So what did we do? Yeah? Now, remember I told you the lake was small, and then we turned it into a dam, okay? Now, a dam is very good because it stores water for when we need it, yes? And every year we have rainfall, we collect water. Now, the dam is 550 meters long, okay? And it's 19 meters deep. So you can imagine how much water is in there, okay? People like to go to this place because it is natural water in one place. Now, with the water not moving, you can go swim, sail boats, play. But later on, if they decide to turn that dam into something else, they could put a hole in it and let the water run out. And then we could start thinking about hydroelectricity, using the flow of the water to turn turbines to make energy. That could be another option in the future. Okay? So what else is there? We've got a dam. We have this. The Lotus Willow Garden.
Lotus garden.
Now, the lotus garden, okay? Flowers. Looks very beautiful, yes? Yeah, would you say it's beautiful? Just nice flowers, very relaxing.
It's very beautiful.
Yes. So, when you see a picture like that, what does it make you want to do?
Go there and visit.
Go there and visit? But if you're here and you want to go over there, how do you get there?
Walk around.
Yeah, you walk around. Now, this is one of the main reasons people like to go to this place, because you can walk. Yeah, like I said before, you can drive around the park, you can cycle, or you can walk. Now, me personally, I like to walk. Not so much on the road. I like to go off into the trees, around the hills, yeah, and see nature at its best. Now, I'd like to go there, walk around it, see it for what it is, its natural beauty, and that's why people like to go there. They like to walk. Some people like to run around the park. It is a good way of training for the annual marathon that is held in this city. If anybody's going to do it, I think it's this year, if it goes ahead. And it's also a good place to go to be healthy. Yeah, fresh air, no pollution. You don't have to go to a gym to enjoy a walk. You can do it in the local area with fresh air and enjoy yourself. Some people like to go hiking up and down the hills or running. It all depends on you. Now, we know the place is very big. So you can go running quite often there if you like, or walking, or cycling, swimming maybe, or just go there and have a picnic. Enjoy the peace, the quiet, and the beautiful scenery. Yeah, here we go. People walking through the forest. Yeah. See, it's nice and clean, isn't it? The environment is clean. Everything's healthy, nice. Now, to be that good, it needs something. What does it need?
I don't know.
No, no? Well, look at the grass. It's green. But above the grass is the trees. Now, trees have big canopies, yes? Therefore, the sun can't get in or the rain. But what is in the middle of Jingyuetan Park?
Lake.
A lake. So therefore, it has a good source of natural water. So everything's going to be green and healthy, yes?
Okay.
So animals would like to live there. There's lots of different trees there. So go and enjoy. And if you do have a chance, visit the museum there as well. Are there any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. See you next time.